I welcome you to this channel. We have a problem at hand, let's profound solution to it. Now we are faced with two fractions that are subtracted from each other. This first fraction and the second fraction being subtracted from the first, and when that is done you have 0. But meanwhile you have to find the y variable first. So when you substitute the y variable into these two fractions and you subtract the second fraction from the first fraction, you're going to have 0. So there is a problem, and then possibly there is a solution to it. Meanwhile, if this is your first time of coming to this channel, kindly like, share and subscribe as well, so you get updates for our subsequent videos as they drop. So now, don't forget, there is a law that says when two fractions are equated, that gives you a proportion. But before these two fractions will be equated, we have to move one of the fractions to the right hand side where 0 is. Okay. Now this 0 looks as if nothing is there. 0 is 0, meaning nothing, right? So we have to move the entire second fraction to the right hand side alongside the negative in front of it. So we are moving everything to the right, and once the negative is going towards crossing the equality sign towards the right, it becomes a positive, right? So once that negative is crossing equality sign, it becomes a positive. So that gives you 2 into bracket 2y minus 3 divided by 3. So now at this point, this is a proportion. That is two fractions that are equated. So what you do, the best way to solve this is to cross multiply, right? Now the denominator of the second fraction, which is 3, we multiply the whole of the numerator of the first fraction, while the denominator of the first fraction will multiply the whole of the numerator of the second fraction. So you just cross multiply. Okay. A quick reminder, so if it's your first time of watching video on this channel, kindly like, share and also subscribe so that you'll be in the know when a subsequent video drops. Now if you check, you'll notice that we have brackets inside the bracket, and according to the law of Bodmer's or order of operations, you have to treat the inner bracket first. So we are using 3 to open that inner bracket, then we are using 2 to open the inner bracket. Okay, you'll notice that the 3 outside and the 2 outside are still being repeated. That's because we are using the 3 inside the bracket to open that inner bracket. So when that is done, we have this 3 into bracket 3y plus 6 close bracket equals to 2 into bracket 4y minus 6. So now we'll now use the 3 to open the bracket, and we have this, and we use the 2 also to open the brackets. Is that okay? If you have any question, kindly drop it in the comment box so that we'll look at it together. At this point, we'll collect like terms. The ones with the variable will come to the left hand side, and the constant numbers will go to the right hand side. Don't forget, if you are doing this movement, any signs in front of it, if it's positive, as far as it's crossing the equality sign, it becomes negative, and if it's negative, if it's crossing equality sign, it becomes positive. So 9y minus 8y, you have y, then minus 12 minus 18, same as you say minus 12 plus minus 18, so you have minus 30. And from all look of things, minus 30 is the value of y. So if you substitute minus 30 into that y and also into this, and you do your manipulation, you do your plus and minus, whatever you are going to arrive, you subtract it from this, you're going to have 0. But failure to have that 0, meaning the workings you have is is out of place.